The Pisces full moon total lunar eclipse occurs on Sunday, September 7th at 12:08 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Now, most of us won't be able to see the eclipse itself, but good golly, its magic will be felt. Lunar eclipses amplify the illuminating intensity we can find with every full moon. And with a total eclipse, even that intensity is intensified. Eclipses can be seen as course corrections, times when we're given opportunities to recognize how we might have gotten a bit, maybe a lot, off track, and they offer chances to realign with our soul's intentions. What's magnificent about this particular eclipse is that it finds the moon conjunct with the North Node, which is all about life purpose and future growth. And then we have Neptune, Saturn, and Uranus all moving retrograde. From our vantage point on Earth, retrograde planets appear to be moving backwards. And planets moving in this way assist us in reflecting on where we've been, the lessons we've learned, and those we're still learning. So, with Sun in Virgo, the healer of the zodiac, tender of the sacred spark within and in the world around us, and Moon in Pisces, the most mystical of all the signs, we are ideally situated to reflect on our relationship to our own sweet soul and the divine in all its expressions, and make any course corrections needed to better align ourselves even more fully to spirit and our life's purpose. We'll put all that together in this meditation as we sync our personal rhythms with all that cosmic lusciousness. Let yourself be playful, not worrying about the astrological details, and instead trusting that whatever you need will come through as you have exactly the experience in this meditation that you need. As always, begin by finding a position in which your body is at ease, dropping into the here and the now, setting aside anything that might have followed you into this meditation. Let your eyes soften or close as you tune into your inner experience. In honor of this mutable, watery Pisces moon, let's breathe using the metaphor of waves rising and falling in an ever-shifting ocean. As you inhale, let it be like a wave rising to its fullness, pausing for a brief second as it crests before releasing on the out-breath as you return to the ocean of no breath, where you pause for a second or two before the next wave comes along, lifting you, pausing for a nanosecond at the top of the wave before emptying once again. As thoughts or emotions or sensations appear, receive them, and then return to the vast ocean of breath. As you follow for a few cycles of breath, the rising, cresting, and falling back into the boundless ocean of awareness. Let your breath recede into the background now as you attend to my words about this full moon total lunar eclipse. Both Virgo, where the sun resides, and Pisces, which holds Moon, Saturn, and North Node, are mutable signs, meaning they're all about change. Each in its own way, they help us to let go of any rigid postures we've fallen into and expectations about how things should be, as they encourage us to relax into the ever-present flow of life. Both of these signs help us not only get clear about what truly matters, but they urge us to make any changes in our very personal lives to better reflect that awareness. Virgo sun is earthy, so it wants these changes to be reflected on the ground and through very grounded behaviors. Pisces moon is more dreamy, able to access spirit in more ethereal ways. And with moon conjunct North Node and Neptune, Saturn, and Uranus all moving retrograde, we're ideally situated to reflect on where we stand now and what changes might better align us with the destiny that calls. Right now, let that be through another round of ocean wave breathing. Feel again your breath rising like a wave on the in-breath, pausing for a moment or two as it crests before releasing on the out-breath and returning to the vast ocean of all that is. Follow the waves of breath for a few cycles. Let your breath recede again into the background as we dance with the transformative energies of this Pisces full moon total lunar eclipse. See or pretend you see a gorgeous outdoor space with the full moon shining down from a night sky. Now imagine yourself into this scene as you find yourself lying upon the earth and feeling held by her. In a lunar eclipse, also called a blood moon, sun and moon are in opposite sides of the zodiac, and the angle is just perfect for the earth to move exactly between them, thus blocking the sun's light from shining on the surface of the moon. Be playful now, accessing a childlike quality of make-believe as you imagine an eclipse beginning. As you look up into the face of that gorgeous moon, you notice a slight darkening on one side of its surface. As in a time-lapse video, the shadow of the earth progresses more quickly now over the moon's surface. Its full moon light begins to dim and dim some more until it becomes the blood moon, its color deepening to a soft and subtle shade of red. The eclipse pauses here in a sky where more stars are visible than just a few moments ago, pausing so you can open to its gift. This sacred half-light allows your vision to turn inward as you reflect on where you are in your life's journey, what is working well, and what places are calling out for your focused attention to bring them into better alignment with the you came here to be. The outer retrograde planets assist you in this. As you lie upon the earth absorbing the light of this blood moon, Neptune, the ruler of Pisces and conduit to the cosmos, wants you to reflect now on your spiritual journey. Are you giving spirit sufficient entry into your worldly life? In what ways can you better act out your soul's needs and desires? Saturn, the planet that best creates viable foundations, asks what structures, patterns, habits, or rituals would support you at this time, support you in connecting even more fully with your wisest, most self and with spirit. Listen now to Uranus, the planet that brings sudden flashes of illumination and breakthroughs as it sends a message your way about what needs to be let go of, what you need to free yourself from, particularly in the realm of thought forms and communication patterns that have grown too small for the person you're becoming. Perhaps all of these messages will come now, or maybe they'll come as you journal or reflect on this meditation in the hours or days to come. Simply open now and rest in that state of openness and see what comes. And return now to this imagined spot beneath that blood moon. And notice that the shadow is sliding off the other side of the moon. The peak of this eclipse is now complete, and the sun's light once again begins to be reflected on the surface of the moon. The time-lapse video begins to accelerate now as the reddish color diminishes and more of moon's brightness shines out once again. And finally, moon has cleared the Earth's shadow entirely and is shining in all her full moon intensity. Stay here for as long as you like. I'll return in about 2 weeks' time for a meditation in honor of the new moon in Virgo, the second Virgo new moon in a month's time, and also a partial solar eclipse as well. Until then, happy realigning, my friend. Release everything that stands in the way of being your full and glorious self. Namaste.